Hello, hello, hello. This is Rocket from the Rockets Podcast. And before I will start doing a storytelling, I just want to ask you, how are you doing? And hope you are doing well. And before I will start talking, let me just play a little sound. So there you have it. It's actually a little loud. Um, I don't really have a good title or a headlines with today's podcast, but I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. And if I am mumbling throughout my podcast, that is just because I woke up with a headache and I stayed in bed most of the day, not feeling good my stomach, and my head is just fighting. And now I am not all well, but I am very, very grateful that I am able to get up, eat after so many hours of not having any food. So, anywho, so as you may know, if you've been listening to my podcast, I am a member of the M&M's Collector Club, and today I created a survey. That's a better word. And my question is, I am curious what goes through your mind when you know your collection are too many. What do you do next? My choices are: do you just keep adding more, or do you box them? Do you sell them? Do you add another room for your collection, or you don't want to get rid of any M&Ms because of an emotional attachment? Well, apparently most people chooses they would keep adding more. That's like 23 people. I'm the only one who said that my choice will be to sell them. So throughout the survey, there's this lady that had an issue with me from the very beginning, because she said what I was doing is what she was doing, and I don't know if there's a truth to that. And the first comment that she said was, "Why do I care? I don't collect anyways." So my response was, she is wrong. I do collect, but I don't share it in here. I would rather share about important facts about M&M, and I do sell them online. So that was the comments that I gave to her. And then all of a sudden, I get an email from the treasurer of the fan club, and she said, "Hey, I'm really, really glad that I decided to invite you, because you brought so many ideas and facts about this group." And she said that apparently no one has done that before. So that was a conversation that I had with her, and I asked her, "Are you sure? Because do you have one in the group that's saying that she was doing the same thing, and she doesn't like that I am doing too as well?" Well, the treasurer said, "No, no one was doing what you're doing." So I said, "Oh, okay, that's pretty cool." And I flat out told the treasurer that, if she's doing that, that's good. Then, just continue what she's doing, and I'll continue what I'm doing. But I recognized right away that person was actually bitter, because if she was doing what I am doing, then why is it that I am not getting anything? So I think she's just saying that because she feels threatened that there's someone like me who knows more about the M&M history and other stuff. So after an hour on my survey, she came back to me, and that lady said, "What? Are you a psychotherapist?" At first, I was like a little furious, but then I took the moment and I said, "What can I say to this person to make her understand that she's rude and she's bitter about the whole situation, that I am getting a lot of comments. And my brain goes like, the first time my brain goes like, yeah, I can just say I am a psychotherapist and she had some issues. But I'm not really very, I'm not the rude type of person. So what I decided to do is, the best response when she asked me about if I'm a psychotherapist is not to say anything and just ignored it. And that's what I did. And next thing I knew, she just went on. So I sent an email to the treasurer, said, do you guys tolerate this kind of behavior in the group? Because if this is how it is, then I don't want to be a part of it, because I've been through a situation before where I actually I was included into one of the person who leads the social media, and that person who owned the page likes it that I had so much ideas. But the people that's in that group that time, they don't like me, because here I am, newbie, leading the board. But then I'm there to share. I'm not there to compete. So I love that group, and possibly I will probably be leaving the M&M's collectors club if this one continue going on, because I have no time for this one. So my thing on this one is that why some people are miserable. And when I look at the profile of that person, this is an old lady who's retired, who's bitter, and she picked the wrong person because her frustration on me, I am not going to respond. That is the best thing that I can do to someone who get irritated with me because I am leading the post, I should say. So what do you think of that? Do you have anything else to say? Hey, feel free to email me, and I apologize if I'm stuttering and I cannot put together my thought. I still have a headache, but I just need to do a podcast because this is very, very important to me. So take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.